Hello, viewers. Welcome to the FRANCA'S show. My name is Auntie Franca, the children's favorite auntie. Do you know there is a connection between childhood and adulthood? And whatever you do to a child today can affect the future. Do you know that? Well, this program is to create awareness to be able to optimize the child's psychological, physical, mental, and emotional well-being for a better future. And today we are talking about child and food. Do you know that what you feed your child can affect the future, both positively and negatively? Do you know that? Well, today we have a wonderful woman here, and her name is Mrs. Ruth Corte Papa Few, and she's going to educate us more on child and food. Mom, you are welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Is it true that food can affect the future?
Yes, please. It's
How?
very true.
How?
It can affect positively and negatively. If you feed your child healthy diets, it will affect the child positively. If you feed them unhealthy diets, it will also affect them negatively.
Healthy diet. What is healthy diet, Mad?
Well, for nutrition, when we talk about healthy diets, then we are talking about 4-star diets. That is what nutrition we talk about. 4-star diets, all the foods that are available, we've grouped them into 4 groups.
Okay.
So for a child to eat well, you need to select foods from all these 4 groups to combine it as a meal for the child. So you need to know that one group is animal source food,
Okay.
which is all the types of meat, eggs, chicken, everything. Even if it's salmon or amani, it's an animal source food you can add to the child's diet. Then the other group is the fruits and vegetables. So if you have a plate of food for the child, you should have a portion coming from this group, fruits and vegetables. So you can't go without fruits and vegetables on a day. It's a daily basis.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Then we have the legumes and seeds. Legumes and seeds group comprises granuts, all the types of beans, agushi, rare. That's that group. So you need to have that component also on the plate of the child's food. And the last group is staples. That one is all the carbohydrates that we eat. Banku, rice, yam, etc. So if you have all these components from the 4 groups combined to make a dish or a meal for your child, then your child is eating a healthy food.
Oh, okay. So if I feed my child with only gari and beans
It's coming
for
from
a
2
day,
groups.
2 groups.
It's not the 4-star diet.
Oh,
It has to be all the 4 groups.
oh
So
okay.
gari is coming from the carbohydrate group, that's staples.
Mhm.
And beans is coming from legumes.
legumes.
So you have 2 groups. So it's not complete.
Oh, okay. So what if my child likes only one food?
Well, for food preferences, it starts from childbirth. Whatever the mother eats, which translates into the breast milk, the child picks the flavors of the various food that the mother is eating. So whatever food the mother eats, those are the flavors the child will pick, and they grow up with it. Sometimes to what they see other people eating. So as you give birth to a child and they see you eating this particular food, they would like to eat that kind of food.
Oh, okay. So if I'm pregnant, does it mean that I should eat everything so that my child will start liking everything?
Exactly. So when you come for antenatal care, our midwives teach you this 4-star diet so that it starts from pregnancy.
Oh.
You eat from these 4 groups. And when you start breastfeeding, you are doing the same thing so that the child knows all the various groups and they can taste the flavor as they breastfeed for the next 6 months before they even start to eat solid food.
Oh, okay. So what about the soda drinks and that sweet drinks that our children prefer more than all these things? How does it affect their health?
Okay, for these drinks, we call them empty calories. They don't have any nutrients. They just have high calories, high sugar, and all that. So with that, it will let the child put on weight so fast, but there's nothing in it. There's no nutrients that will benefit the child. So if the child continues like that, obesity sets in, childhood obesity. And then you are exposed to all the hypertension, diabetes, and all the hearts cardiovascular diseases when the child grows up.
Oh, okay.
So right now, Ghana Health Service, we even have a program that we call Nutrition Friendly Schools. So we have this program in schools that we don't allow children to bring any flavored drinks or whatever drink that is not fruit or is not natural fruit. Yes, so you can't bring such to school.
Okay, so in this case where the children is already used to soda drinks, what should I do as a parent?
Okay, as a parent, what you make available is what the child will consume. So if you stop buying with time, it will take time because it's a habit. It will take time, but if you stop providing it, the child will gradually stop taking it.
Oh, okay.
So if you tell the child, if you continue taking this, you end up sick and will go to the hospital. So take these and you'll be strong and healthy, and you even be better. You perform better in class. The child will tune their mind that, oh, so this is what will help me.
Oh, okay. So, food, you need to communicate with your child. Explain to the child what to eat for the child to understand. What about clean plate method? Clean plate rules. Finish everything on this plate before you leave the dining room.
Okay, when it comes to feeding, it shouldn't be like a form of punishment. So for nutrition, when we are counseling parents or caregivers on how to feed their children, there's something we call responsive feeding.
Okay.
Responsive feeding is trying to adapt the various ways that you can feed a child and not force the child. So you have to create an environment where the child is relaxed and doesn't feel pressured to eat the food. Some of the environments, if the child likes music, you need to play some rhymes and things for the child. If the child likes certain toys and will make the child relax to eat the food, then you bring all those things around. If you need to clap, dance, anything you do to make the child comfortable to eat, then you do it so that you're not forcing the child. And about clean plates, for nutrition, at every stage of life, there's an amount of food the child should be able to consume depending on the size of the stomach. So you don't take an adult plate and serve a child full plates because the child hasn't reached that stage and the stomach cannot take all the food. So it starts from 2 tablespoons to 3 spoons for a 6-month child. As they graduate, you increase from 2 to 3 spoons to about half of 250 meals of food.
Okay.
Half of 250 meal food. Gradually, then they learn to eat the 250 bowl by 2 years. So that's the quantity that we give. So if you give more than that and you force, anytime the child sees the food, the child is crying because I know mommy is going to force me to finish this food. So instead of eating and being happy, eating time is now sad story because mommy is going to force me to finish this food. And as you overfeed, the child will become obese. And when they grow up, the hypertension, the diabetes, cardiovascular diseases will set in.
Well, viewers, the show is Auntie Franca's show. Children's favorite auntie. We are learning more about food and kids. Please stay tuned. Auntie, what about food treats?
Food treats.
Food treats.
Well, if food should be used as a treat, then the food should be a healthy food and not unhealthy food.
Okay.
If your child has done something nice and you want to reward the child, then the reward should be a healthy diet, a 4-star diet, or it can be a healthy salad fruit, something healthy. It shouldn't be a fast food or high salt, high fat food that we usually go to the fast food joints to get for them. It should be something healthy so that the child grows up with it.
Oh, okay. Thank you for watching. My name again is Auntie Franca, the children's favorite auntie. See you next time and don't miss a day because with this program we are all going to learn a lot. Discipline children with love. We will discipline them, but we will show them much love. Thank you once again. Bye.